I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me, still with the dogs that I grew beside, all the niggas.
Shalom, it's No Limit Eddie. I'm a 26-year-old American who has been traveling the world full-time for the last 4 years, and I've documented every moment of my journey right here on this YouTube channel. If that sounds interesting to you, drop a like on today's video so YouTube recommends you more content you'll love. So right here at the entrance of the apartment is this door right here that leads you into the bathroom. So yeah, right here you have the toilet, very nice toilet there. And then right here you have the flushing mechanism, which I like. It's also branded with the name of the company that actually, like the name of the building itself, all right? You have a hook right here to hang up your towels, a mirror, and this again is a guest bathroom. So this is the half bathroom. And then you have lights right there above the mirror. Here is the sink, which is super cool, super modern, kind of like a floating sink. The bottom of it is not actually being shown. And then you have a cabinet space right underneath that. The owner did go ahead and put this really nice soap bottle, kind of looks like an expensive perfume. And then right here, a little bit of something called room spray. Another hook to hang up your towels. And then as you exit the bathroom, the next thing you see is this right here, which I would classify as the dining area. The cool thing is the owner of this apartment, M, actually made sure to source all the things you see in this apartment from local Kenyan entrepreneurs and sellers. This right here is a dining table. It's made out of wood. The whole apartment has a very light, like kind of natural feeling towards it, which I love. Then you have the chairs, which also have wooden legs, so the wood theme continues. And then you have kind of like an African Ankara kind of a print on the back of the chairs, which is honestly dope. Right above the table, you have this light, which is covered in like another kind of bamboo wooden kind of feel. So again, it's bringing that same feel throughout the entire apartment. And then you have this picture of Mount Kenya. That painting was made in Kenya by a Kenyan. That table that you saw was made in Kenyan by a Kenyan. The chairs made in Kenya by a Kenyan. That light thing was made in Kenya by a Kenyan. And so M, just like me, is not a Kenyan, but she has decided to make Kenya her home. And when she furnished this place and she got this place, she wanted to make sure that she supported and poured back into the local people of Kenya, which I think is a really dope thing to do. And right off from the dining table area is this right here, a cool little sitting area with a closet right here. So if it was me, I probably would sit here, you know, put my shoes on or maybe put my jacket on, small things like that, right? You have this kind of a cool like shield thing in here. I don't know if it's actually a shield or if it's a bowl. You Kenyans will let me know in the comments what this actually is. With a cool, again, a snake plant right here, which is again bringing in that nature, that good vibe. Off from the sitting area and the dining area, what we have is the living room. Okay, so this right here is a living room, aka sitting area, however you want to spice it up and call it. Really large couch. I mean, easily 4 or 5 people can sit on this couch comfortably, right? And each person have their own space, which is dope. Again, you have like the nice, what is this, a cream color, right? That the couch is made from. Like it fits in with a like wooden feel. Like I want to show you guys what it's looking like, right? Like the whole place has this cool aesthetic, right? Which I love. Wooden table right here. Again, a large painting. Guess who it was made by? A Kenyan. Guess where it was made? In Kenya. Shout out to M for that. Then boom, right here you have a lamp set up, table set up, and then a little place where there's blankets and things like that. Then you have the same thing over in that corner, another lamp and table. When you're sitting on a couch, this is the view that you have. So you have a chair, another chair, and then you have the whole TV ensemble right here. And man, the TV ensemble is nice. I've always like admired the wood paneling on walls. I always feel like it just really just amplifies a house. This place, you know, has a smart TV, so you can, you know, use it to watch your Netflix, use it to watch your YouTube, such on and such forth. Okay, now most of the time when I'm in this apartment, I'm actually sitting right here, which is like the workstation. Okay, because I'm gonna tell you something right now. As someone who's been living and traveling abroad full time for the last 4 years, I can tell you, travel is not free, okay? And so you need to be making money to afford this lifestyle. And if you actually wanna know what it is that I do to be able to make money, to travel abroad, live abroad full time, you can actually click the link in this video's description or the QR code that's on the screen, on your TV screen, go ahead and scan it with your phone, and it'll open you up to the link that'll teach you right about what it is that I do and how you can do the same. This right here is a table, so you have like a cool, this is a fake plant right here, while the other plants in this apartment are actually real. You have a lamp, boom, right here, which is really cool design. Never seen one like that. The table, I'm honestly not gonna lie, I'm inspired to get a table just like this for my apartment back in Uganda. And then right above the workstation, you have another painting, this one of a safari, right? Elephant crossing the road. Off from that whole living area, you have the kitchen. Now, you'll notice that in most places, kitchens in Africa are not really made for the owners of the home. It's more so made for, it's weird to say servants, but it's more so made for like housekeepers and things like that. So there's normally not so much natural light in the kitchens. They normally don't put very much effort into the kitchen whatsoever. I always have admired the white subway tiles. I think it just makes for a kitchen to look very nice, look very clean, right? Of course, it's probably more work to maintain them, but they do look nice when they're very new. You have the whole stove right here, which is a gas stove, a gas burner, which is nice. You have a whole bunch of drawers and cabinet space on the bottom of the sink and above the sink as well. There's an oven, there is a microwave, right? And the cool thing is there's space, there's cutouts for all these things. So everything is just very organized, very seamless in this apartment. A nice double sink with a whole, like almost like a third sink there where you can put your dry rack or you can put anything that you need to put there. Right, I think that's amazing. There's a space and a cutout for a full-size refrigerator here as well. Even though I've been here for 3 weeks, I haven't even opened this refrigerator, but it is here, okay? I'm not someone who cooks. I'm not someone who stores food. Normally the food I buy the day, I eat it that same day. Now, once you leave the kitchen area, you come back here into what I call like the washing area. So you have right here some storage where you can put all a lot of your cleaning supplies. You have a very, very, very recessed sink, so very deep sink, washing machine setup. One thing that I experienced for the first time in South Africa was a machine that does both. It does washing and drying. I feel like if you were to get a machine in the continent of Africa, that's the best one to get a washer and dryer. Now on the opposite side of the room, behind the sink, you have your water heater. You have some good storage and then a lot of cabinet space. So I assume this counter space is for like folding clothes, things like that. Then you have even more storage. One thing this apartment is not lacking is storage. Then back here, you have another door, which will then lead you to the servant's quarter, okay? Now, I'm gonna start getting into the bedroom and things, but first, you see this right here, our super huge mirror. This mirror has to be like 6 feet, 7 feet tall, okay? Because I'm around 5'10", okay? And this mirror is taller than me. So this has to be 6 feet around there. But you have a really big mirror right here. Show you guys a fit. It's a nice cozy house fit right here. You know how that goes. And then back there you see the workstation and a dining table. And then if I turn, let's say this way, you see the TV. So you see the whole living room in here. Now, when you come to the back, you're running into about 4 doors. 2 on our left side and then 2 on our right side. Bedroom, bathroom, bedroom, bedroom, okay? So now let's go ahead and start with this bedroom. So this right here is a room, okay? Now this room, as you can see, has a bunk bed. So a bed on the bottom, a bed up top. You got yourself a golden ladder, which I actually really like. I think kids will love it. And then you have some storage on the bottom of the bed. Genius invention there. Right here, you have a closet alongside the bed. When you look out from your window, it's not like an incredible view. There's no real view too much, but you'll see a view when we go on the balcony. Boom, come into this bedroom right here and you're immediately welcomed by a bed. Okay, very nice big bed. Again, keeping with the wooden theme. M actually is an interior designer. She does that by trade. And so this is why the house looks so amazing. I'm telling her she should start doing like Zoom calls for people, helping people to decorate their apartments. So because like this whole setup, guys, I'm taking this entire setup for my apartment back in UG, right? So I'm gonna get a nightstand, get a nice like frame. Like I'm gonna like really establish my bedroom to be like this. Then right here you have a window and then boom, another painting. Okay, you got some giraffes. I plan on actually going to Giraffe Center tomorrow. You guys should expect that video sometime soon, going to Giraffe Center. Now, as I come on the other side of the bed, you have a closet, okay? So you have a large amount of closet space right around there. Okay, so I've shown you this room right here and this room right here. This is a bathroom. No point in showing you that bathroom because the same bathroom actually continues. It's the exact same bathroom as this room here, which is a master bedroom, okay? Bathroom right here, as you walk into it, it's the same one that's in that hallway. So we'll start off here. So you have a rain or a floating shower head, right? Then you have your shampoos, your conditioners, everything like that. Again, this place is available on Airbnb directly from M. Then you have towels right up there. Okay, you have a glass shower door, which is beautiful. Continues on right here. Amazing quality on all these things. Then you have another shower head, more of the handheld one, and then you can control it whether it comes out from here or up top by using this little thing in the center there. Hot and cold water as well. Then you have the toilet, similar to the bathroom on the other place, or in the guest bathroom. Same dispenser or same flushing mechanism. Right here you have a sink. Underneath the sink you have some more storage. Above that you have a really nice sized mirror. This is a pretty big mirror. In person it's very big. On top you have some more lights. One thing I like is about above the toilet, there is Q-tips, there is a small little vanity mirror so that you can be zoomed in on your face, some little artificial flowers, and then towels, right? Some hand towels, face towels, body towels, things like that. Washcloths, you have those there for you. Now, when you go into the room itself, you see, of course, the bed right here, which is the centerpiece of the entire room. Again, it follows through with that like white, wood, natural feeling color, man. I really like the whole aesthetic of this apartment. Then you have nightstands on either side of the bed. You have some plants back behind the bed, which is cool as well. From here, you have a pretty big window, which these ones here and these ones here, they do open. Of course, the middle one is actually not opening in this case, which makes sense. And then opposite, I want to show you the view in a second, but opposite the window you have this painting, okay? And this painting is actually big. Things look smaller on camera just because of the lens that I'm using, but yes, that is the buffalo painting right there. Again, I believe all these animals are going to be more likely native to Kenya. You have a cool little light hanger, I don't know how you call it, but thing that hangs over the light. Another art, like a African art piece. And then you have a huge closet set up right here in front of the bed. This room is so big that it actually has a sitting area inside of it as well. So boom, nice seat area right here. You lift up and what do you see? Another painting right here, okay? So now we're out here on the balcony, and the balcony is absolutely huge. You got yourself a plant right here. You have a really nice seating area made from wood, painted white. Again, that same feeling that's in the inside has been transferred even to the outside. And then as you come over this side, you see you got a nice table. This table is actually made from like a tree. Really dope table, nice colorful chairs on the outside. These like different pops of color. Right now I have the thing out here drying some clothes, and then we have some plants sitting over there. But beautiful view as well. Beautiful view as well. If you want privacy, there are shades up here that you can actually pull down, and they will give you some privacy. Now, the coolest thing about this entire apartment is that M is actually letting me stay here for the entire trip of me being here in Kenya. And so all she wants is to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Right now, she's probably at around 500. So if you guys can go over there to her channel and subscribe, that would mean the world to me and to her. I will tell her to comment on this video, so her channel will be in the comment section of today's video, and it's also going to be linked in the description of today's video, okay? So check her out on YouTube, M on the road. Especially if you guys are Kenyan. Again, she's poured a lot of money into supporting Kenyans and respecting Kenyans and boosting the economy as much as she can as individuals. So check her out and follow her channel. If you guys want to know exactly what $100 a month can get you here in Nairobi, check out this video.